and became the face of this team.
22-year-old from Miami looking to throw in the first play, feels pressure, and the Tide will get a sack.
They've been playing a ton of zone and sitting back, not blitzing as much as you would think. I think the plan's going to change today because they want to make Mendoza.
The third down conversions, 56%. Need 4. Mendoza harassed. 2 sacks for the Tide in the opening series.
Late. Watch Hubbard right here. He ends up moving around. By the time he comes over, look how he comes clean. You saw the back there. Hemby stepped up to pick up the backer, but again, that's going to be...
See what Cignetti calls on 3rd and 2. They get Mendoza on the move, and he flips over the middle, and it's a complete...
Of just finding the open space. Came off of a tight coverage there. Look where the ball is thrown away from the defender to Xavier Brown. 3rd down. This is what Mendoza has done all year. He is clutch in big moments. Here they are penned inside their own field. He makes a great throw off schedule.
Excellent receiving core. They got 4 main weapons, and that tight end Nowakowski. That's Surratt again on the edge, and he just plowed.
Keontae Scott make this play right here where he jumped it and picked it off against Ohio State. To me, it looked like Red Morgan was thinking the same thing. He saw everything he needed to see as an indicator to think that ball's coming out quickly. Mention, what will you do to counter Womack's?
2nd and short. They pitch it to the edge again, and one more time, it's Surratt who can't escape the tackle.
2nd and 3rd level of the defense, of whether he's handing it or throwing it.
2nd and 9, the Tide show pressure but don't bring it, and a downfield shot, and caught on the sidelines. Getting the foot down.
Really is. He's really come on lately. Does he get the toe tap? He certainly does. What a route. Really good timing. Mentioned Bama's going to play some man-to-man. That's him going up against Xavier Brown, and he beats him on a very well-designed play.
He runs.
Absolutely, Chris. I just want to go back to this play. Hubbard blitzes. This is what you're going to see a lot of. Here he is on outside 80. Look at this move against Xavier Brown. Moves to the inside, sells it, and then both receivers, Cooper and Charlie Becker, wide open against that man-to-man look from Alabama.
Mendoza throws a beautiful downfield ball. Kalen Black picks his way, and they're so good at finding little creases. Both guys about 210 pounds, but that's a little deceptive. Quick pitch to the perimeter. Catch made by E.J. Williams, and Xavier Brown wrestles him down.
And if you play him soft, he's going to take it. He saw pre-snap. Xavier Brown, he's done this all year. If guys are 8 to 10 yards off the ball, it's just a quick, easy throw to these receivers. That time, E.J. Williams did a nice job there coming back to the ball.
Hemby motions out. Mendoza took a peek that way. Now throws into the middle. And the tight end, Noah County.
Leader in the alpha. And he just does a great job of kind of feeling this. I think he just sensed it. You know, he's a veteran guy. Knew that the timing of what was happening up front in front of him was not. You just see.
From the Alabama 35. Mendoza pressured again and escapes. Trying to create on the run. A flag is down in that offensive line. 5 yards of carry. The 2 running backs for Indiana so far. 2nd down, Mendoza broken up. Tried to find Becker.
Red Morgan has taken a lot of those snaps away from him in a slot with the way he's come on in the 2nd half of the season. But sitting back there, reading the quarterback's eyes, he broke on that ball, drove down, and got
stop. They're showing pressure. Here it comes. Mendoza has time. Goes end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Becker! Mendoza.
Becker's lined up out here. Gets a one-on-one opportunity. Watch the block by the back. Really good job of picking up the middle linebacker. And you give him soft coverage like that. Becker has enough twitch. We just bragged about how Deshaun Jones made a great play in front of him. This time he fakes to the outside, a stem, goes to the post, ball's out on time, up.
See if Shanahan is thinking the same thing. Well, it's a play fake. He's got pressure, and he'll be sacked for the 3rd time.
One-on-one right here, works to the inside. They get pressure to the outside, bringing that next level. But he's able to work inside. And you know, Anjani is a guard who kind of plays tackle and doesn't have the longest arms. And Pierre is a guy that just get 3 or 4 games are going to decide everything.
3rd and long. Good protection. Zip down the middle. Ball is caught and then bounces loose. The ball came loose.
Watch DeJohn Lee. It'll be from our right. He does a great job of coming off the receiver and hitting him right as he caught the ball and his feet came down. Bill is telling us that it is an incompletion. Heck of a job there. And Bill, hop in here because, again, fans see him catch the ball, maybe take a step or two. Big hit there by Lee. A big thing at points themselves now.
Not turnover prone all season. Just the 13th turnover by the Tide. Indiana, of course, is tremendous at taking a look ahead, of course, to the Sugar Bowl tonight. Mendoza trying to buy time, kind of weaving, swerving, and somehow finding space.
Giraffe sometimes, but it's effective. We saw him on his zone read. This is part of his game that's very underrated. Heck of a job by Alabama taking away those crossers. He's forced to have to create. You don't see him do it a ton, but he does it enough to make you have to respect it, knew exactly where he knocked. They're already in field goal range. Like I said, they're thinking touchdown.
Kalen Black is back in the game now. He's in the pattern, and it's a check down to him. Makes the catch, and Black quickly accelerates.
The ball, just the ability to be able to accelerate. Here he is just checking it down and then making a linebacker miss, getting upfield.
Tempo, quick pitch to the sideline again is no more timeouts to work with. So they're looking to throw, and Mendoza flips it. Easy pitch and catch. There's Omar Cooper Jr. And Indiana stretches the lead before halftime.
Is on top of that, and then they drive 11 plays, 58 yards, and there's that man-to-man. It wasn't anything super fancy. Hit the 1 yard line, play action, just trusting Cooper to outrun Brown to the corner.
And a turnaround quite like this. It's not just the number of wins, it's the thing. Scrambles for a first down.
Yeah, I think that's a lead draw. I mean, watch the linemen get out in front. This is something that, again, they'll sprinkle in, especially in those 3rd and 2 to 5s. And he, again, it's not pretty, but it is very effective with those long legs at 6'5" over Alabama.
Mendoza on the move is being chased, but he's going to get away from Big Tim Keenan, get around the corner, ball knocked due.
Just talking about his legs being a factor this time, right away there's penetration with Tim Keenan. He's obviously going to be able to outrun him. Picks up a nice block by Nowakowski, and then because of the man coverage, he's able to just pick up. Once he got outside, those defensive backs have their backs to him, and he comfortably runs downfield. Indiana be off schedule, get him behind the sticks.
Pitch to the edge. This is Cooper. Had the touchdown late in the half, and he is going to drag.
Things really on both sides of the football.
Mendoza scanning, and once again will take off. Goes right up the middle.
Well, I want you to watch the left guard just to give you an idea of the energy and the attitude here in protection. Watch Drew Evans. You need some help? Bang. Here, how's that? And then, everybody's covered downfield. At one point, they're going to realize at 15, the Heisman sees grass, and he's taking it.
3rd and 1, looking to throw. Launching to the end zone. Surratt's out there. Touchdown Hoosiers. Pouring it on. "24-yard strike."
Easy. He's on the outside to your far left. You'll see him come into play. A little slant and goes right by the freshman. Ball's thrown right where it needs to be. The offensive line has a heck of a drive. Indiana takes their first possession, and after stopping Alabama's offense, they go right.
For Bama then coming in behind against Oklahoma. They bring pressure here. Mendoza again gets it out. One more completion against the blitz, and that's Nowakowski, the tight end, rambling into Alabama territory.
These two receivers work here, and they affect the safety because the tight end's going to eventually catch the ball. But watch these two receivers almost kind of set a screen there, makes it tougher for the safety, Red Morgan, to be able to come over and make a play. And then an unbelievable job by Nowakowski keeping that play alive. Shaking that would-be tackle, picks up a block by Surratt, and down the sidelines he goes.
And there's nothing plucky about this underdog group here. This is a sheer display by a really talented, well-balanced.
A lot of games.
To some, that stuff seems corny these days, but it's very real, and it is a huge part of their success. As Mendoza on the run just continues to sling it downfield to Omar Cooper.
Earlier, and this is one-on-one again against the safety, Deshaun Jones. What a route. Look at that separation. You got one-on-one. You got the Heisman Trophy quarterback. You move the launching point, roll him away from any kind of pressure. You get the safety to turn his back. Easy throw there.
Hustle gods. Ay, hop in the booth, take off the roof. I got the juice. Haters are talking about I never hear them, like a motherfucking television on mute. Get to the money, I know how to hustle. I get a bag and I turn it to double. Plug always like to show me love, cause my paper correct every